What's going on, guys? I want to give you guys a quick strategy that you can use on a day in and day out basis that will not actually, make you more money, but it will essentially save you from losing out. And what do I mean by that? A lot of times traders, they get so excited to trade right off the open. They tend to kind of chase price action around. Volatility range is high, especially the first 5, 10, 15 minutes of the market open. This strategy I've been using for years and years and years, especially with my options trading, but more so recently, a lot more with futures trading, especially in this current market environment. What I'm doing right now is completely sitting out of the first 30 minutes of the day. And what I'm doing is taking that 30-minute opening range and I'm looking for a breakout, whether that be to the long side or to the downside. So I'm allowing structure, I'm allowing price action to take place, and I'm allowing that first hour candle essentially of the day between 6 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and 7 a.m. to kind of close, right? With that, we're going to see some volatility. We're going to see some moves to the upside, to moves to the downside, and price action is going to start to slow down. Now, typically, when I'm trading options, my big plays always are coming after the first 30 minutes of the market. Either that's confirming a previous day high or low, confirming the pre-market high or low, or that initial hour candle from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. is now closed. And if there's going to be any more momentum and continuation, we need to confirm that. So bringing that over to the futures, if you notice, I've got this black box here. This black box is a 30-minute opening range. Essentially, you can sit back and take one trade. Now, one trade, because depending on how many points you're able to capture, you can realistically wait 30 minutes, allow this to confirm. And if we confirm within the first hour to two, again, I want to see it confirm normally before lunchtime. So before 9 a.m. in California, I want to see that range get confirmed. If it doesn't, more than likely, I'm going to want to stay out of trading altogether, because that's telling me that the price action is choppy. Okay, so if you notice, the first 5-minute candle kind of shoots down, then we shoot back up, still below the 20-day moving average, still below VWAP. We kind of come back down, we put in a new low. Normally traders can tend to chase this new low, and then they get stopped out on the bounce, and then they start thinking to themselves, no, we're going to reverse, and they go long, and next thing you know, you're stopped out again. But in theory, all you need to do is just wait for that 30-minute opening range to close. And then if we get the breakdown, this is your move. So notice the move on the confirmation through the 30-minute opening range. Guys, this is a 64-point candle. Now, I'm not saying you need to sit here and expect 64 points. But if you start to build a system and build a strategy using, let's say, a previous 5-minute candle high as a stop, which is about 30 points, using maybe a trailing moving average such as a 20 SMA or even the 9 SMA as a trailing stop loss, if you have some reason to kind of manage risk and you look for a moderate price target, if we look at the range of this candle 30 points, we look at the range of this candle 40, we look at the range of this candle 36, 38, we can tell ourselves if we're able to snag 25, 30 points off this move to the downside, it might be beneficial to sell out of that position and lock in those gains. Now, again, if you're trading one mini contract and you take 30 points out of the market, you're one and done, you're set for the day. If you're trading 5 micro contracts, more than likely you're one and done, set for the day. You're looking at it, 30 points essentially is going to be $60 per micro contract. If you're trading 5, you're looking at upwards of $300 in a matter of 5 minutes, guys. That's how simple, that's how easy it can be. Now, are you going to get these setups every day? No. Are they going to confirm for 60 plus points? And again, this move goes down a lot more than 60 points, right? But I'm not even going to get into that, because I want to focus on being able to identify the move first and then execute on the move. So instead of thinking to myself, well, if I was to get in here and I held this whole time, I would have made, almost, I don't know, what is this, 20,000 all the way up to 20,200. I would have made 200 points. No, let's worry about trying to take 20 first. Let's try to take 40. Let's take 50. Let's take 10. Hell, let's take 5. Let's focus on identifying. Let's focus on execution. Let's focus on sitting out the first 30 minutes of the market. And let's see if that first opening 30-minute range breaks. Essentially, if you stick to this plan, at least for 2 weeks, and you only take one trade, I would love to see your numbers. I would love to see the statistics behind this. I've been using it, incorporating it along with 20 SMA plays long and south, initial balance high and low, previous day high and low, and then this 30-minute opening range. But again, before you can run, you need to walk. before you can walk, you need to crawl. Okay, so we need to focus on one particular setup. Maybe something like this is beneficial to you. This is a very easy strategy. It's going to require patience and it's going to require discipline. Two things that 90% of the average retail trader, including myself, lack: patience and emotional control and discipline. But the longer you do this, the more you're in the game, the easier it'll get. Now, it's never going to be an end-all be-all where one day everything clicks and you just can print money on demand. You're always going to take those losses, but it becomes a lot more simpler and a lot more easier to comprehend. The game slows down a little bit more. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to join the community, get access to some of the other private lessons that I've got going on and the intraday commentary, that link is down in the description box below. Also, make sure if you're looking for a new evaluation, either with Top Step or with Apex, those are the two that I use, so I can only speak on those. You can gather some more information. Those links are down in the description box below as well. But again, happy trading. Good luck this week, and I'll see everyone on the next video.